unless we suddenly happen upon a fuel station here, this is going to be the end of our run. We're running on fumes, we're sucking fumes. Hi guys, and welcome back to Jalopy. We're in Bulgaria. We've got our car relatively nicely upgraded and everything's fixed up. For once, things are kind of going okay for us in this game. So, I'm pretty sure we're in Bulgaria. We're just going to see how things go. Hopefully going to pick up some cool stuff along the journey. It would be good if we could make a load of money now, because I'm not sure. Okay. So what it is there's oil on the road. We can, I guess, drive around it. Yeah, it seems like we can without too much trouble. Okay. We want to try and avoid that as much as possible, because it's going to cause us problems. But there's definitely a fuel station along route on this particular route, so I chose that deliberately. So we should be able to clean up the car once we get there. Because from what I gathered, the car being dirty kind of starts to lower the durability of things a lot faster. Or at least somewhat faster. So we'll try as much as we can to avoid hitting these things in the road. That's the plan. I think they're supposed to be potholes, so they're not going to be any good for the tyres either. But yeah, we're keeping our eye out for any wrecks, anything broken down, any boxes at the side of the road. Okay, we've got two routes we can go down here. And I'm not sure. I imagine this one takes us somewhere else. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go on foot. Get rid of that. Get rid of it. I'm going to go on foot to find out what we're dealing with. Because I don't want to take the car all the way down there, do it a load of damage, like, you know, for nothing. So, what is that? What is that building? I don't think that's a fuel station, is it? It could be. Yeah, I think it is actually. What happens if I run through that stuff? Nothing. Is that a fuel station there? Is it? It is. Okay. I don't think we need anything yet. We literally just left. I don't think there's any point stopping to fill up with fuel. I mean, I might steal the mop bucket if they've got one. But I don't think there's anything that I particularly need from here. They don't even have a mop bucket. Oh, they have got one. Okay, we'll steal that, because I'm pretty sure you don't have to pay for it. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, they've got like loads of tyres and repair kits, but I'm not exactly going to be purchasing a repair kit yet. Although maybe I should, but I need to make sure I've got enough money to get a motel at the other end. Yeah, I don't think we actually need anything from here at all. Just make sure there's nothing like back here that we need to know about. There's not. Yeah, I mean, I'll just steal the mop bucket and then go. Could be useful on this journey, because I think if we do hit some muddy potholes, we could stop the car straight away, scrub it off. Hopefully not cause us too many problems. Right. I think we'll definitely saved ourselves some trauma going over this bridge with the tyres. Because every time you hit one of these bridges, it just seems to be an absolute nightmare for the tyres. Right. Yeah, see, we got a bit of mud on the tyres and things here. I'm pretty sure that we can just clean this off now. Or maybe not. Yeah, the tyres are like super muddy though. Yeah, I don't think I can actually do anything about that. Okay, I'll put it in the back of the car because, like, why not have it just in case? We can always dump it if we don't use it. Take it with us. I'm sure it won't spill over and cause a huge problem or anything like that. Right, okay. Let's get going then. I mean, hopefully we come across something cool, because what I was hoping was that any boxes we came across would be before we hit the fuel station, so we could like sell them at the fuel station, and then we wouldn't have to just depend on the shop at the town that we go into having like a giant stock of money. Once again, hitting this junction. I think that just goes the other way down to the fuel station. You know, I'm not gonna take that too seriously. Oh wow. I wonder what that noise was before. Right. Let's take this really slowly across this bridge, because this seems to be what kind of does your tyres in. That's cool that they've kind of added stuff like that into the game. I like it. Okay, oh, a box. Excellent. Okay, right. Yeah, I mean, I really shouldn't leave the car running. Guys, it's a bit noisy. Okay, I won't stay here for too long, guys, because that's a little bit annoying. Am I even going to have room for a box like this? Nowhere near. Okay, right. I guess we crack it open. Crowbar. See, I suppose we could. I mean, they're selling for like $150. So what we'll do with these is, this is what I'm thinking. If we get some other stuff, man, I need to find room for these. If we find some other stuff, we'll sell it. And what we'll do is we'll keep the coffee until we go into like the next area and see if it goes up in value. So at the moment it's worth like $150. We'll see if that's any more in a new area. Okay. Hopefully that's not the only thing we're going to find across a long route, or money could start to become somewhat of an issue. We're getting a bit of smoke coming from under the bonnet. Oh my god. I guess that's the sea over there then. Yeah, we've got a bit of smoke coming. I mean, it's nothing to worry about kind of just yet. We have got a repair kit, so we can do a quick patch-up job on something at least. Okay, there's something up ahead. Not sure what that is, but it doesn't look familiar to me. I don't think it's the town yet. That would be pretty quick if it is. What is all this? This looks kind of new. This looks kind of new, right. I mean, this would be a strange way to come into the town. It's not like usual. Can you open these doors? Oh. No, you can knock on the door and you can try the handle. Let's have a quick look behind, see if there's anything like we need to know about. Well, this is kind of strange. We might as well have a little look around here, see if there's anything cool. I wonder if this is just the town, if we made it. Maybe. No, I don't think so. Back down the other side. Well, there don't seem to be any boxes or anything here, and there's nothing else for us to do, so I guess we'll just move on. Maybe they've decided to make the scenery a little bit better in this kind of place, so there's actually something other than fields that you're driving through. I guess we'll have a quick look at the engine while we're here, see what's suffering. Air filter's running low, engine's doing okay. Fuel tank could maybe use engine, air filter. Okay, right. Let's give the air filter a quick tune up. Okay, that was it. That's all we could do. So, yeah, it didn't really help us too much. I'm wondering if we can get some of the mud off the front of the car, if that's maybe causing us some of our issues. It might very well have been screwing up the air filter, to be fair. And I mean, I suppose if the air filter's screwed up, you should probably expect the engine to get screwed up eventually. Okay, cool, so we're getting out of there. I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. We might end up with problems if we can't repair the car in the next town, but you know, that is just how the game goes. I can see yet more things down here. Oh, okay, so this is the border, yeah? Can't take smokes through the border. We can take our coffee through. Yeah, we might run into problems here because I don't think we've got enough money for a motel, a repair kit, and fuel. I don't think we've got enough money for all those things. That's the concern, right? And I don't see anything else kicking around. That seems like it was a really, really short journey, to be fair. And we're already at the border. Right, here's the garage. Right. Oh no, we've only got 23 in total. That is not even enough for a repair kit and the motel. I mean, we'll have a look what they've got, just out of interest. Yeah, they're fully stocked, of course they are, because we haven't got any money to spend with them. So they would be, wouldn't they? Right. I think our only option is going to be to hit the motel, keep the coffee, go straight through the border, and then hope that on the other side we come across a gas station that's willing to pay us a decent amount for that coffee. That would be ideal, because we're literally just going to have enough left for this one night in the motel. Yes, I will be staying with you. What did she say? I completely missed that. Has like the price of the motel gone up or something? 30. Oh no! We might have to go home. We might have to go home. I don't think we can actually pull 30 together. I mean, I could sell the coffee. How much coffee have we got? Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure they're not going to take that tyre. Let's put that back. We're going to have to. We're going to have to sell the coffee. And then go through the border. And we'll just have to see how far we get. Right, let's just sell all this stuff. I'm pretty sure this will... I mean, it should just about pay for the hotel, I guess. I can't even afford any fuel. We're going to have to hope that we hit a fuel station really early on, or we're going to be starting absolutely from scratch. Okay, right. Yeah, right. I'll go and grab my wallet and pay for it. Cash it in even. Whatever. 32 marks. I've decided that's what the in-game currency is going to be called. Right, that's going to be enough for us to stay in the motel and at least get going tomorrow. And then we'll just have to see what happens. You never know, we might hit gold along the route. It might be that, you know, just out of the gate we find a box full of 90 mark, 30 for the room. There you go, take my money, you rip-off merchants. I need the key. 2A. So not only have you overcharged me for the room, but I've got to climb upstairs to sleep as well. What an absolute nightmare. Okay. Right, so we're at the border. Let's give them our papers. Right. Okay. Right, we've got to declare a route. So, where are we going? Dubrovnik to Tarnovo. Right. Oh, man. We're going to have to take this long route because I can't take rain. It's just going to destroy us. Unfortunately, it's like a pothole route. So, there we go. We'll see how it goes. Right, we're free to go. Okay, through the border. Right, considering this route for us is either going to be kind of... We either make it to a gas station now or we fail. I'm going to just run with this rather than ending the episode. So I'll get back to you as and when something either goes really well or something either goes really bad. Okay, I think this might be it. We're about to run out of fuel unless we suddenly happen upon a fuel station here. This is going to be the end of our run. We're running on fumes. We're sucking fumes. What's going to happen? Any minute now, I just know what's going to happen. The handbrake's going to snap on. And that'll be the end of it. That's what happens when you run out of fuel. Brake comes on and the engine cuts out. There's really no other reason why we're not able to climb up these hills and things here. Unless it's just because it's off-road. I mean, our fuel is on like basically nothing. And the other thing is, even if we find a fuel station, unless we come across anything to sell, we're not going to be able to afford any fuel. That's it, guys. No fuel left. Let's just make sure that there's not something magical over this like little ridge here that's going to save us. Don't think so. No, guys, I've just had a quick look around and there are no boxes of gold or fuel stations in which to spend said gold at. So we're going to have to return home, which is kind of part of the game, you know. It's no huge drama. Okay, right. How do I exit like that? Okay, yeah. Return home. Now, once we get home, here we are. We'll have a quick look because I think that we get to keep everything. There's no smoke coming out of the engine, which is a positive sign. Is everything fixed? No, it's all knackered. I was going to say, I thought, oh, is everything sorted out then? But no, it's absolutely not. Okay, so I can get to fixing things up and stuff like that. There's a box here. Oh, decal remover. No, we don't want that. Yeah, we can get to fixing all this stuff up, get some new tyres on and all that kind of stuff. Okay, what's dead? Air filter. Engine. Yeah, basically, I'll fix the car up, get it all cleaned and everything, get it all cleaned up nicely, and then we can start again. But obviously, you know, instead of heading out with our normal kind of old crappy Leica, we've got a much nicer engine and stuff like that. So it'll hopefully mean that we can get even further next time. But I was pretty happy with how this journey went. I think I'm going to start a new one quite soon, so you shouldn't have to wait too long for the next episode. Guys, if you're enjoying the series, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.